Can everybody hear me? Let's see, are we live? This is one of my first attempts at having multiple things going on at the same time. So let me know if you guys can hear me, first of all, if you can hear me, because for some reason I always have my audio messed up. The live seems good. Okay, awesome. Everyone can hear me? All right. Yay. Thank you, everybody, for coming. This is kind of an impromptu stream because I got some really cool news this morning, and I wanted to share it with y'all because it has a lot to do with me and who I am today. So I thought it would be great to give you my actual reaction. My actual reaction to this news that I heard. Hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness. The chat's going really fast. I want to say hi to everybody. Hi, Mascara Madness, Abigail, Emma, Brian, Megan, Rachel, Michaela. Whoa, I just got a super chat. It just started. Thank you, Darcy. Is your name Darcy? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hi, Gabby. Hi, Carol. Oh, that was so sweet of you. Is your name Darcy? Let me know. I want to make sure I got your name right. Hi, the Positive Autism. Life on Low Batteries. Cody Doty. Vicky Jane. Callie. Aaron. Shelby. Natalie. Sarah and some guy. Sheila. Oh my goodness. There's so many people. Hi. Hello. This is great. I'm so glad you all came. I'm not going to make you wait a long time. I just want to share with you my happy news, and then we could maybe do a little questions or whatever in chat about other things. So, oh my goodness, Aria Bell said, you inspired me to talk about my disability. Wow, thank you. That means a lot. It makes me love to do what I do and not get discouraged, and keeps me motivated when I hear stuff like that. Because I really want to help people so that they can maybe have a better life sooner, because it took me a long time to have this life, so I want that for people sooner for them. So that makes me really happy to hear. Thank you, Ari Bell, if I'm saying your name right. Thank you, Stephanie, so much. She said, here's a little something to help support you. Thank you, Stephanie, very much. You guys are awesome. You're always so supportive in the chat. You get so many kind comments, and it really keeps me going. So I love you guys so much. So without further ado, I want to tell you my news. And the news is, I know some of you have watched my older videos where I would talk about my last placement, which was called JRC, or the long version is the Judge Rotenberg Center. It's located in Canton, Massachusetts, and it is the only facility in the entire United States to legally use aversive techniques on its client. So these aversive techniques would be things like, the most controversial and worst of their techniques was electric skin shock. Thank you, Audrey Sigler. Thank you so much. She said, hi, Jen. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. So the Judge Rotenberg Center would use these skin shocks, and I was there for 7 years, and they used the skin shocks on me for 7 years. Now, this isn't like ECT where, you see in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, or they still do it now where they put electrodes on your head and induce a seizure to help with depression. That's different, and these days it's done under sedation. And definitely you have to give, there's more consent around it for the actual person. But this skin shock was, they actually would force us, they would lock electrodes around our arms and legs. They actually had locks. And these big electrodes would be locked onto our arms and legs, stomachs, fingertips. And they would actually push a button and administer a painful electric shock for any behaviors that you exhibited. And these behaviors supposedly were supposed to be used only for dangerous or aggressive behaviors. They were being used for tensing your body. If I did this, I got shocked. If you say the word no to staff, if you don't follow directions immediately, not finishing your work, not concentrating on your work, standing up out of your seat without permission, making weird noises. I mean, all these things was used for. It was extremely painful and terrifying and traumatizing. We went through it 24 hours a day. You were always on them. You even took shower with it on. They would put one of your hands outside the shower with it locked on. So if you did something, they could still shock you. And I went through this for 7 years. And it was the worst, darkest time in my life. And I suffered a lot of trauma. When I got out of there, I had nightmares every night. And even just till yesterday, I had my tooth pulled. And even though the numbing medicine made it not hurt very much, but like the pulling and the fact that I didn't have control and that my body was being basically traumatized and injured without my consent. Like, I consented, but without my control, it brought back all those memories. And I was just crying. For like 30 minutes after they pulled my tooth, I was just crying. And the lady was like, "Are you okay? Are you hurting?" I'm like, "No." I just shook my head. No, I couldn't even talk. And then she said, "Is it emotional?" And I just shook my head, yes. Because it brought me back. So, needless to say, this is something I still suffer from. Well, this morning, I got news that finally, all of us that have been fighting to get this barbaric torture treatment stopped, the FDA finally put into place a ban where it's banned. There are no loopholes, no exceptions. This can be no more done in the United States. There's no exceptions for any one person. It's done. And it goes into effect in 180 days, which is a long time. But I know if I was there and still on the shocks and I heard that in 6 months I would definitely be off of them, I would be relieved and happy just knowing it was coming, because it felt like forever. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the article, but first I want to catch up on the chat a little bit. Elizabeth Crawford sent me a $2 super chat. I appreciate that so much, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for helping support my channel and just being here. You guys are amazing. Yeah, so some people would say, is it still open? Yes, it's still open, the facility. Yes, it's abuse, but it was legal. Because God forbid you did this to your kids. You would be on the 6 o'clock news and certainly in jail. But it was legal to do it to disabled children and adults. Go figure. And before they even started with the shocks, they've been doing this since like the 70s, 80s. They were putting like hot peppers in people's mouths, like to burn their mouths as punishment. They were hitting them with spatulas, pinching their skins and leaving marks, putting like white noise helmets on them, squeezing their arms really hard. I mean, they were doing it all. And it was all legal, yes. Somebody just, so yeah, this was all legal and they've been doing it for a really long time. Colton Mitchell said, "I hope you never forget how special you are. Your future is so bright. Let your soul shine. Lots of love." Colton, thank you. Thank you so much for those words. They motivate me and I really take it to heart. Thank you. I will keep shining. This is going to be a great year for us, for all of us, together. And we're going to do it together. So thank you so much, Colton. Thank you guys for all these comments. I know they're going so fast and I'm trying to keep up. But yes, it's amazing it was banned. And this is the article. I'm not going to read the whole article. I can link it in the description. If you guys, I'll actually link it right here for you. I said I went over my loud text, but I'll link it in the description or something after the fact so that you can all read the article. But oh, love you, Jen. Micah says Jazz Hands Lemonade. Can you say lemonade in the back? She's right there. Yes, thank you so much, Positive Autism. Thank you for my super chat. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate that so much. So this article, it comes from careful consideration. The FDA published a final rule to ban electrical stimulation devices used for self-induced, aggressive, and we know for other kinds of behaviors, because they present an unreasonable and substantial risk of illness or injury that cannot be corrected or eliminated through new or updated device labeling. They said through advancements in medical science, there are now more treatment options available to reduce or stop self-injurious or aggressive behavior, thus avoiding the substantial risk of these devices. They said that and this was a lot of testimony that I gave, and a few other people that were there gave to the FDA and the Department of Justice. This is based on our testimony. They said evidence indicates a number of significant psychological and physical risks are associated with the use of these devices, including worsening of underlying symptoms, depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, pain, burns, and tissue damage. In addition, many people who are exposed to these devices have intellectual or developmental disabilities that make it difficult to communicate their pain. I could not agree more. And this is coming right from our testimony, because these are the things I testified to that it caused for me. And I'm just really excited. They have like I said, I think there's 180 days for them to finally get everybody off of it. And the FDA went over a lot of comments that were for and against the Skin Shock. And so I'm just really happy. I'm going to, in the description of this video, link the article so that you guys can read it if you want. So I'm so happy. I saw we got a lot of super chats, so I want to go back and thank everyone. Dominique, thank you so much for the super chat. She says the sticker, keep it up. That's awesome. That's so cute. This little avocado lifting weights. Thank you, Dominique. I appreciate it. Katie Darby said, hello, Jen. I am so happy they finally banned it. You are amazing. Thank you, Katie Darby. Thank you so much. I appreciate those words. And yes, I am so happy they finally banned it. And Diane Green, she gave me a super chat. She didn't leave a comment, but I want to say thank you so much, Diane Green. I really appreciate all the support from all of you, all these comments and everything. I am just, wow, this is amazing. Everybody's here. Priscilla's here. Summer's here, I heard. Positive Autism's here. Hi, Corey Kearns. I think hopefully that's a good question, Corey. I wonder what the alternative type of treatments they will implement. I'm hoping they're also going to ban, because they were using food deprivation as well, social isolation, restraint. They have a whole bunch of other stuff they use, and I'm not sure if that's included in this ban. I think it may just be for the shocks. So yeah, I worry about that too. That's a very good question. So yes, I'm just really happy. I feel like this is the final piece of my healing, because it just felt like a weight was lifted off me when I heard the news. First, I confirmed it with a couple friends that are very involved, so I knew it was correct news. But yeah, we're happy. We're all really happy, guys. This is so great. Alexa Byrne just sent me a super chat and said, you are a superhero. I don't know if I'm a superhero, but thank you for the sentiment, Alexa. I really appreciate that. And Darcy Ann said, I'm so glad that they banned this horrible treatment. And hi, Lemonade. Yeah, she's definitely photobombing. She's licking herself. I don't know if that's allowed on YouTube, so I'll block it. She's definitely photobombing the live stream today. So yeah, thanks guys for coming. I think we'll talk a little bit. Maybe if you guys have any questions or anything, I'll do a little Q&A right now because everyone's here. And we'll just talk a little bit. Hi, Summer. Hi, Priscilla. Are you guys here? Thank you for coming. Elizabeth Crawford says, hello, Jen. Thank you so much, Elizabeth Crawford. Hi. Lemonade says hi. Let me move. It's like when I move to the right, I move to the left on screen. There's Lemonade. Just Lemonade. Lemonade. Cookie. See? Cookie. Say hi, Lemonade. All right. So I need some, if you guys have any questions. I know someone said something about, yes, this is a good comment right here. Neil K. Walk said, just to say, people unfortunately lump ABA with these practices just because it is a psychological process. I agree, because a lot of people that are against ABA will cite the treatments at Judge Rosenberg Center as an example of ABA. And while JRC, I think on their website, I don't know if they still do, so I'm not claiming this as fact, but I know when I was there, they said they did use ABA. So I can see like how people connected it but I know like the kind of ABA I see like Abby Moss doing and Ella from Lauren Brazy Vlogs, like so different, and like just they're learning skills. It's not like a punishment thing. So I think you definitely have to keep an open mind when it comes to ABA, because yes, what I went through was horrible, but I think there's new versions or just completely different version of something that's called the same thing, you know? That's why I don't like, not against that, because I see how much it helps people and it's so different from what I went through. I got some more super chats here. I want to make sure I get to everybody. So Elizabeth, Carrie Wolf, thank you so much for the sticker. And Jane Skelton said, hi Jen, sending love from the UK. Well, love from Florida, USA, right back to you, Jane. Thank you. Sheila Williams said, you are awesome for speaking out and making sure this happens. You are awesome. Thank you, Sheila. You guys are awesome too, because you care so much and you leave these comments and you tell me about your life. So you guys are really awesome. Stephanie Ferrante said, you go girl, hope to one day meet you and do a video with you. That would be awesome. I hope to do a meetup soon, maybe a vlog, Autism Vlog Squad meetup again would be a really fun idea. Maybe we can go to another state sometime so we can meet more people. I'm going to take a drink of water now. Shelby Trey says, how did Lemonade get her name? Well, I adopted her from a rescue group, and her name was actually Angel, which is a beautiful name for her because she is an angel. But in my mind, I had seen this show called Life in Pieces. Some of you may have seen it. And there's a mini horse named Lemonade on the show, and I thought that was the funniest and cutest name, and it just fit her, so we named her Lemonade. Do you have I think you meant live in New England or Florida? I'm from New England. I was born and raised there, but now I live in Florida. Did I learn anything new at Playlist? Yes, I actually learned the most from Asa, from Fathering Autism, Asa Moss. He did like his own panel just for us, and he had notes that he had taken, and he gave us a lot of good information for help with our channels. So that's the most I learned, and yes, I did learn at Playlist Live. Callie Bradshaw says, hi Jen, you've helped me become such a huge advocate. I wrote an essay about advocacy, and my old high school ordered shirts to support National Autism Awareness Month. Love you so much. That's awesome, Callie. That's so good you're speaking up and standing out. Summer said, it's too cold in Minnesota. We filmed said, I think it's time for a vlog squad meetup in Minnesota. Yeah, summertime, Summer. Get it? Because you named Summer. That was a fail. Somebody says in capital letters, what made you move to Florida? Actually, it was my last placement I was just talking about. The only way I could leave there was to come to this place I am now, because that's the only place that would take me, because they labeled me such a problem client that my behaviors were so severe, so no one would take me in Massachusetts, so I ended up coming to Florida, and I found a beautiful life here, so I'm not mad. The interview with Asa will be live at 3 p.m. today. Thank you for reminding me, guys. Yes, it's set to go. I have it set to go live at 3 p.m. So that's in an hour and 13 minutes. I hope you guys enjoy it. We had a really good time doing it, and I think you'll like it because it kind of gives a behind-the-scenes look at Asa and just what's going on in his mind. So I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, we could go to, I'd love to go to places I'd like to visit is Texas, except the place where they have a lot of spiders. I heard there's some towns where there's a lot of spiders. But I would like to go to Texas. I would like to go to Atlanta in Georgia. That's close. Could drive there. Let's see. I've seen you've read my comment. Don't worry to butcher my name. Everyone does, and most people call me Kitty. Okay. Ariabelle said, could we collaborate? Do you have a channel, Ariabelle? Sometimes we can maybe work it out. I'll have to get to know you more and see, what you do and stuff, and maybe we can work something out. Any fishing trips coming up soon? No, but we've been talking about it. The weather's getting warmer now, and the fish should be biting. So I probably will go fishing either in April or May. And I'll definitely make videos of that because I love fishing. We gotta visit Colorado. Colorado would be a great place to visit too. We need to make a list of states, Summer. Playlist was great. It feels weird seeing my comments in between. Summer is so cool. Summer, it's funny. Consider coming to Asia, Jen. Whoa, that's a long trip. I don't know if my anxiety can handle it, but maybe someday. Elizabeth Crawford says, thank you for the super chat, Elizabeth. She said, do you like New England or do you like Florida? I like things about both states. I like New England for the weather and like the landscape is like mountains and hills and valleys. It's more beautiful in my opinion, and there's different trees and just the way it looks I love about it. But I really like Florida because I feel like the people are just more relaxed, and I like a lot of the values where I live. People have I have similar values to me, and so I feel free that, you know, I can just be comfortable, not like offend anybody. I like about Florida, the fishing and the beaches. So there's things I like about both states. I like New England, of course, because my family lives there, and there's more Dunkin' Donutses. So I like things about both places. Life on Low Battery said, might get to visit Florida this summer. Would love to visit and collab. That would be awesome. I've known you for a while, and that would be really cool. Definitely. Lauren Brazy, welcome to the party, girl. Did you hear my good news? Oh, you heard it on my Facebook page. That's what I was talking about earlier. Now we're just doing like a little Q&A hangout in celebration of the banning of Skin Shocks. Yes. Wow, there's 270 people here for real? Oh my goodness. I've never had this many people in the live stream before. That's wild. That's crazy. Lauren Brazy has entered the chat, people. The positive autism. Yeah, this is so cool. Hello from Texas, named Amy Drews. Jana Thomas said, how often do you see your family? Good question. I see my family at least 4 times a year. My placement that I'm at actually pays for my visit, so they'll fly me home with the staff and then drop me off with my family, and the staff will fly back. Then the staff flies back again to pick me up and so forth, and I do that at least 4 times a year. I am allowed to go more, but I have to pay for it myself, but I've done that before, so like if there's something special I want to do and it's going to be like a 5th visit, then we can save up money and try to do that myself. So yeah, I visit often, and I FaceTime with my mom every night, which I love. Miss LaShonda Cade says, of your videos, I was born with microcephaly. However, me and some other people think I was misdiagnosed and I might actually have autism. Oh, wow. Well, I hope you get that straightened out for yourself so that, you know, you can finally have some peace with you know, what's going on with you. Bye, Lisa. She says she has to go to work. Can't wait to see the interview with Asa. Yes, that's at 3 p.m. today, guys. The interview with Asa. Elizabeth, give me a super chat, says, I'm coming to Florida in April, but to go on a cruise with my family. Oh, man. Well, if you do find yourself nearby, you know, maybe there'll be a meetup or something. We can all meet each other, you know, do a autism vlog squad again. I have to actually talk to them about that. I have some ideas in my brain, so I want to talk to them about that. Rebecca Leslie asks, how do you cope with your anxiety? Lots of ways. I have medicine that I take for my OCD, which seems to help with my anxiety too. So that helps me a lot. I'm not going to lie, because before I was taking it, I was really like uncontrollable anxiety. Also, like, I know a lot of you know this about me. I'm a Christian. I believe in God, and I pray a lot, and it helps me. Just knowing the Word of God brings me a lot of peace, and like just gives me peace about things. You know, like anything that I can't control. And so that's probably my biggest thing that helps me with my anxiety. And I just work on like focusing on things that are happy and good. I try not to focus on things that are negative or that I have no control over. And I just like keep it out of my house. Like, don't come in here and talk about the latest news story. Like, I don't want to hear it. I just have to keep myself, you know, I have to protect myself. You know, if it's not pertinent to me in the moment, like my immediate surroundings, just because the world is full of all sorts of news, and I think it like it like bombards people, and our brains are not meant to handle that. Because normally, like when I was growing up, you weren't bombarded with that. It was like if something happened over there, you probably wouldn't even hear about it. You know, it was sad and not good, but it's like you didn't have to take it all in at once. So like I really kind of keep that away from myself because it's just unnecessary, and also like the news will hype things up and just try to like get you upset and get you panicking. And I've learned that it's not actual reality. It's like a reality that's been created that they want you to have, and my reality is happiness and joy. So that's how I deal with a lot of it. Let's see, we got I'm trying to catch up. Faith brings the biggest hope for me as well. Autoimmune illnesses since the Navy. Oh wow, that your name is Chronic in Oklahoma, I guess. I'm sorry that's going on with you, and I hope you can do better. I'm glad you have faith. Lauren said, "Amen, Jen. I'm the same way. No news here." Yeah, because they're just trying to bombard you with stuff for ratings and money. Like, they're not trying to help you. They're not like, "Oh, watch out, this virus is coming." Like, they're not doing that for your benefit. Trust me. They're doing it so you'll watch and panic, and they get money from you. Like, there's motivation for them. It's not really for you. So the things you need to worry about is your surroundings, your family, your loved ones. You know, worry about that. Don't worry about every little thing that goes on in every corner of the world, because you can't control it. And if I could say one thing, you know, I believe God is fully in control. The future's been written, and Jesus wins. God wins in the end. So there's no need to worry. You know? I'm done preaching, but I did have to say, someone asked about how I handle things, and that's honestly how I handle things. Let's see. Would you ever do a shark dive? Would I ever do a shark dive, like in a cage? If I was in a cage, I'd probably do it. I'm not a big fan of the like whole underwater apparatus. I think that would be like scary feeling. But if I was like attached with a rope and they could just pull me up, it's possible. Like, say a company was like, "Hey, we want you to do this for your channel, and we'll like provide you all the stuff," and it's like a free of charge, like all expenses paid shark dive, I would probably do the opportunity. Jen Bruno said, "One of the reasons I love you so much is you're a Christian and you love Jesus like me." That's awesome, Jen Bruno. Thank you. Chelsea May said, "Worry about your family. God is in control." Exactly. Rebecca said, "Thank you. I agree. No news is better. And you made me feel better knowing it's okay if you need to take meds for anxiety." Thank you for answering. You're welcome, Rebecca. Someone said, "Is the interview going up?" Yes, the interview will be up at 3 p.m. for everyone that just joined. The interview with Asa will be live at 3 p.m. Do you think church can do more to help people with disabilities? I do. I know. I hear from a lot of people that like their church maybe like doesn't really know how to help people. So I think that's something churches can work on, like with having like inclusion for people with disabilities, for sure. Let's see. Jen, do the shark. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Wait, what's baby shark? I'm sorry. I don't know it, and I don't want to get it stuck in you guys' head. Yes, 1 hour till the interview, guys. Let's see. I love your videos. Found you through Fathering Autism. What a great group of friends you have. Thank you so much, Beth. Christy says, "You have helped me through several stressful days." That's awesome to hear. Pixie, the Space Princess, says, "Jen, you are getting me through some tough times and bad meltdowns. You're such an inspiration." I'm so happy that it's helping you. The Positive Autism says, "Micah loves going to church." I do too. My church is really accepting of me, and they like make sure I'm included, and they take effort to like work with me, and they know like some things that might be hard for me. So I really like it there. Jen, do you have a P.O. box? Yes, my P.O. box is in the description of all my videos. So it's there. Baby Cornball, you have some great questions. How do they pick who goes with you on your trips? I pick first. Like, I'll say I want Lindsay to take me or Kayla to take me. And then if that person's free and able to do it, then they'll usually let that person take me. Sometimes it has to be someone that not my first choice, but they always try to give me a choice in it. So, Life on Low Battery says, I'm having such a great time here. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm having fun talking to you guys, too. Ari Bell says, I'm a pastor for people who have disabilities at my church because I had a hard time understanding the Bible, so we watch movies about Jesus. That's a really good idea. Yeah, sometimes it's hard reading the Bible, but movies can make it like more of a story where you can like understand things. I think that's great. Jen, can you link all your channels in this post? Yes, I can try to do that. Let me see. Let me try. I love your glasses. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah, I can do that. So my music channel is this one. That's my music channel. First. What happened? Everything went away. Oh. And my normal life channel is this one. Somebody said, do you hang out with Abby a lot? Not a lot. I've met her, I've hung out with her, 3 or 4 times now. So we definitely know each other. She definitely knows who I am, and we feel very comfortable with each other. I think we hit it off pretty quick last year at Playlist Live. We were just chilling, and we were comfortable with each other. I feel like a kinship with her. We kind of understand each other without having to talk. You know, I just feel it. I feel like a heart-to-heart with her. We just get each other. So I really love hanging out with Abby. What do you do when you're not filming YouTube videos? Great question. When I'm not filming YouTube videos, I may be working I work at the church office, and I also work at at Heartland Events. It's like an event venue, and I help them with their social media. I make short films, I write stories and films. I go to acting class. I play piano for my church, so I'm at rehearsal a lot. I make piano videos and other kinds of content for my other channels. So I watch TV, like everybody else. Take naps. I usually take a nap every day because I just need it. It recharges. It resets my brain. It's my brain is resetting. When your computer's just not working, something won't work, and you turn it off and turn it on and everything's fine. That's me in a nap. I need to restart myself around 2-3 o'clock every day. Oh, it's getting close to my nap time. You're trying to get all these comments. I saw you first on the TV show. I love your personality. So glad I found your YouTube channel. Thank you, Amy. You saw me on did you see me on Employable, the Employables? Because that was cool. I love doing that show. Do I know sign language? Only a few words from my last placement. They used it a lot because there were a lot of nonverbal clients. I know bathroom. Abby taught me thank you. I think I know a few more, but I don't want to get them wrong and make a insulting sign. But I do like sign language, and if I could learn another language, it would be sign language. I think it's beautiful and really useful. So I'd like to learn more sign language. Are you going surfing this summer with... Yes, they actually told me they were encouraging me to do surfing for autism this year, and I think I'm going to give it a try. So I was just asking Summer about it, and she sent me the schedule. So that's something I'd like to do on my list this year for sure. But I want to do it when Summer's there and the whole gang, so we can support each other. Jan Bruno said, I love naps. I need a nap once a day too. I have 2 kids. This mommy needs it. That's funny. Hey Jen, your vulnerability is truly inspiring. Do you have any tips for dealing with anxiety in the moment? I have a big talk to give, and I already feel it creeping in. Definitely. I deal with anxiety in the moment a lot. When I go up on the platform at church and everyone's looking at me, and I don't want to be the one to mess up the whole worship, and my hands will shake. And you know, when your hands are shaking, you can't play the keys that well. So I have to literally make myself calm. That I do the old take a deep breath, but then I also like focus in. So I stop looking out and I just focus in. And I try not to think of too much ahead of myself. I just think about what's the first song I need to play, what's the first note I need to play, like the first step. I don't think about all these steps I have to do, if that makes sense. Life on Low Battery says, check out Bill Vickers on YouTube, Jen. I will. Summer said, yes, you are surfing. I hope so. The Positive Autism says, Micah's first signs were cookie and more. I think those will have been my first signs too. And Jessica MG agrees. Alice is so beautiful. It really is. Hi, Vivi Soto. She said, hi, Jen. I'm new to your channel. Hi and welcome. Simply Me said, that would be awesome to see you surf, Jen. I don't know if I'll be able to stand up, but I'll get on the board and give it the old try. Oh, Maddie, you're studying to be an ASL interpreter. That's awesome. What all instruments do you play? Good question, Carrie. I play in the order of which I learned them: piano, violin, ukulele, and guitar. But my best instrument is the piano, and like my favorite instrument. But I really enjoy the violin, but I just don't hardly play it, and I should play it more. My mom would be very happy if I picked it up again. But yeah, I play those 4 instruments. Jen, have you practiced any yoga or meditations for anxiety? I used to, they used to do that a lot in like some of my other placements, and it really wasn't for me. I find like it just doesn't soothe me, but I know it helps a lot of people, so definitely it is helpful. I'm not denying that. It's just not for me, really. Like, I've tried it, and it's just, I'm more like, instead of staying still when I'm anxious, I like to like sway or something. It's just, I don't know. Let's see. New to your channel, thanks to Asa and Scylla. Are you in school still? Thank you so much for being here. No, I'm not in school. I'm out of school. I actually went to public school through 9th grade, and then 10th grade is when I was placed in like alternative residential schools, and I never did graduate, because if you've ever been to one of those schools, you'll know there's no way to get it done. So it's very hard. So I actually got my GED like about 15 years ago, and I did very well. I passed in the 99th percentile, so I got like the highest score you could get. I was so proud, because the lady that was administering the test, she said she looked at my test because she was curious to see how I did, because she knew I came from a placement. And then they told me I scored a 99th percentile. I was like, what? Because that actually matters. Like, if I did want to go to college, they can see like your score on the GED. So I was really happy with that, because again, everyone was underestimating that I could even take the test. Like, when I did the practice test at my old program, they didn't believe that I did it. They were like, did staff do this for you? I was like, no. I'm pretty sure they checked the cameras too, because they didn't believe me. So I was really proud when I came back with that and just shoved it in their face. Like, here, you shouldn't underestimate people. So annoying. Tamara Jenkins says, does your family live near you? No, they live in Massachusetts. Tracy Thomas said, I'm so proud of you, Jen. I really struggle with depression, anxiety, and learning disabilities. I find it so hard to get out and do things. Yeah, I get you. I get you. That's hard. So I hope that's something you can work on and not miss out on life. If that's what you want for yourself, it's definitely doable. Just have to do like one thing, and it's going to be really hard. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid, but then it gets easier every time, I promise. I almost promised. Joan McGilton says, I bet your mom is proud of you. You probably came a long way from how you were before. I certainly have. I was not the same person even 10 years ago, even 5 years ago. So yes, I've come a long way, and she is very proud of me, very happy, loves me, proud of me. She's my #1 first fan, and yeah, she really is. Jana Thomas said, did Asa see the interview already, or is he anticipating? He's anticipating it. I didn't show it to him. I was like, you can trust me, Asa. He knew I'd do a good job, that it was going to be good. So he's going to see it when everybody else sees it. Let's all guess how old Jen is. No, I don't like that game. I don't like that game. No. Is Asa, Priscilla, and the family the same off camera as they are on camera? We love that family. Great question, Michaela. And the answer is yes. They are 100% the same on camera as off. And that's the reason why I was so drawn to them when I met them. Because, a lot of times people are different. And when I met them, they're so real, honest, genuine, transparent, kind. And, they have their worries and struggles like anyone else. And they're just really cool people. Like, the people you see on YouTube is the people you would know in real life. It's just the same thing. So yes, they are certainly the same off camera as they are on camera. Oh, my son Matthew said, say hi to that girl, Mom. She is the one like me. That's awesome, Tamara. That's so cool. Margaret Kent says, my daughter has autism. She is 10 years old and she can draw very well. Drawing is her passion. How can I get her drawings out there so everyone can see it? Maybe start an Instagram. I know Instagram is great for artwork and it's pretty easy to post your drawings and just share hashtags. I don't know if she has autism or not, but share with the community which she's a part of. And people will start to take notice, and you can share it with other people who have channels and Instagram pages and see if they want to show it, and maybe that could become something she does. So Wanda Khan said, you're a wise, thank you. Have you caught the pike yet? Oh, that was from like so many years ago. No, I never caught that darn pike fish. I hooked it and then I lost it. So I still haven't caught a pike. No. Carmen Kane says, yeah, I want a foot gel shirt too. I know. I'm gonna actually talk to Asa and see if we can work out a design, because a lot of people are asking about the gel for your feet merch. Have you thought about getting into politics? I do bring awareness about people who have disabilities. I tried to ask everyone who was running. No, I avoid politics. It's just too stressful. Like, definitely have my own views and things on things. Like, I do keep up behind the scenes, but it's not something I ever like to talk about or really get into. It's just not for me. So I definitely have my own views, but just not for me. My type of content I would ever make. We need an Asa reaction video then. Like, he should go live to watch it. That would be funny. That's a good idea. Margaret Ken has a great question. Okay. Let's see. I'll go back. Margaret Ken, I can't see your... Oh, I answered that. Hopefully that was the question. I think I answered that. What is your favorite fish to catch? I love catching snook. That's my favorite fish to catch. Life on Low Battery said, socks are gel for your feet too. For sure. That night I had my socks off too. When Asa filmed me, I had my shoes and socks off. Because you're right. Socks just like are the tip of the iceberg. Like today, I couldn't even put on socks. I couldn't deal with it. See? I got my Crocs on and no socks. Crocs, no socks. I'm a poet. And I know it. I think that's going to be like my summer thing. Once the summer comes, I pretty much wear Crocs every day because you can wear them without socks and they don't smell or get sticky or sweaty. They just they're really good for bare feet. So it's Crocs all summer. Yo. I need to make my own Crocs. My son is 9 and autistic and watching me. Can you say hi? Hi, Connor. Hi, Connor, buddy. It's good. Thank you so much for watching. It's good to know you. Hi, Jen. It's Matthew. I'm 8. Thanks for showing me you. You're welcome. Margaret Kent. This is good advice from the Positive Autism. Michael loves sharing artwork on his Twitter. Send us a DM and we would love to share it. Well, there you go. There's a good start. You're new to my channel, Zach. Hi, thank you so much for joining the channel. Flip-flops aren't shoes, so I wear those in the summer a lot. Yeah, flip-flops are great. I can't personally, I can't walk in them. I trip, like, on the toes. Like, the toes catch, and I just feel like I can't walk right and keep my balance. But they are great. Like, everybody wears flip-flops in Florida. Like, nobody wears shoes. Hardly ever. They'll have, like, a long-sleeve shirt. It'll be cold out. Long-sleeve shirt and jeans, and they'll have flip-flops on. No socks. True story. Yeah, Crocs are great. Megan Klauka says, "Hi Jen, I'm a new subscriber. I just wanted to tell you I love you and look forward to go back and watch all of your older videos." That's awesome. Thank you so much and welcome to my channel. Jessica MG said, "Another shirt idea. Crocs, no socks." Girl, I'm going to write that down. I literally have a pen where I write down all my video and merch ideas. That's a good one, right, Kayla? Are you in here? Kayla?
What's up?
Oh, I was saying, someone said I should make merch that says Crocs, no socks.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that good? Wait,
Yeah.
that's Kayla. She thinks that's a great idea. She goes on a lot of my adventures, too. Wow, we got 290 people in here. I cannot comprehend that right now. Matt's brother Rex says, "Hi, we love your face." So I love your face, too. I wish I could see you guys' faces. Lisa said, "Hey, I had a tooth pulled yesterday too. I have another friend that also had one pulled yesterday." Yeah, I guess all the dentists got together and like, let's collect teeth. We need teeth. I don't know what they do with them. I don't know if they throw them out. They probably got like a tooth diamond collection where they turn teeth into diamonds. And that's why they're all got boats and airplanes. I'm just being silly. It's not a conspiracy. I'm just being silly. Christy Murray said, "Cause cold in Florida ain't that cold." That's the truth. Oh, it's going so fast. Okay. My daughter asked you how you deal with sensory issues because she has a lot of the same issues as you. Great question. How I deal with sensory issues, mine are mostly noise and like the swirling of crowds, like the movement. So how I deal with that, with noise, when I first enter a noisy room, I try to find like a corner of the room where I can put my back to and just adjust to the noise. Cause I usually don't wear headphones because they give me a different set of annoyances. So I usually try to go to a corner, and you can adjust if you stay there for a minute, kind of get used to it. And then for like the swirling and the too much of everything, because I get off balance, like off kilter, I will hold on to my friend or family, like the back of them, and look at the ground while we walk. So I'll like put my hand on their shoulder and then look down and just like walk with them, and it helps a lot. If you don't have a friend or family with you for that time, I would say still look down, just know where you're going. You know, like don't try to look around too much. Just focus like on your feet in front of you so you don't trip, but also you're not seeing all this around you. And that's how I deal with those types of things. Love your Dance Monkey recording, Jen. You're amazing on your keyboard. Thank you. I don't think I did Dance Monkey. I did do a couple recordings though. When are you going on your next trip with Asa and the family? They are actually coming to see me this month. To be continued. Everyone says hi, Kayla. She got her headphones on. Is that your roommate? No, that's my staff. I have a staff with me all the time. They help me out with things, and so she's hanging out there while I'm doing this. My daughter says, "Thank you for the advice." You're welcome. Amanda Williams said, "Jen, just wanted to say hello. Found you through Following Autism. You're amazing. Keep it up. Make a difference. I'm from Ohio." Thank you so much, Amanda. Matt Chaves, "Hi, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts." You're from Boston. It's where I'm from, man. I know all about, I was going to say some Boston stuff, but it's been in Florida so long, I forgot. Let's see. Jen, have you ever heard of Rett syndrome? My 3-year-old niece was diagnosed. It used to be on the autism spectrum. I think I've heard of it, but I really don't know what it is. So yeah, I don't really know. It's something I'll have to look up. Glad I could be here for you live. Gotta go get my son from school. Okay, Cody Doty, thank you so much. M.A. Ulu says, "Hi from New Zealand. I'm new to your channel. I love how you keep your vlogs real. You're an amazing human. The world needs more people." Thank you so much. How do you edit your videos? I used to use iMovie on my laptop, but now I use Final Cut Pro, which is basically just a paid version of iMovie. I only got it because, like, I started doing real films and wanted to use 4K. So, but I use iMovie most of the time. California Gone Curse, it says, how do I get that job? Hang out and have fun for work. Kayla. Someone said, how do I get that job? Hang out and have fun for work. It's not always fun in games, but...
It is if you have Jen.
Yeah, with two of you, I guess it's fun in games. Do you live in a group home? No, it's more like a transitional living facility. Like, I have my own little apartment and stuff, but it's like on campus of a facility. So, kind of hard to explain, but... What's your favorite thing to watch on TV? The Office. Just park the car in the Harvard yard. Jen, how are you with animation? Not good. I actually wanted to do animation for my channel, My Normal Life, my little webcomic. I got some software and I was like, this is rocket science. It's going to take me a while. So I just do regular drawings, and sometimes I will animate them like a stop motion style. Like I'll like make the hand like this and like this, like this. But other than that, I can't do animation. Chelsea May says, that was helpful. My 5-year-old son has autism and has a hard time with crowds. He is verbal but can't communicate that to me yet. Still learning as much. Yeah, encourage him when you first enter a crowd. Find like a corner where you can kind of adapt to the noise and the swirliness. And then once he's feeling ready to take on the next challenge, have him like hold on to you and just tell him to look down or look at your feet. And it really, really helps. Joanna says, do you work? Yes, I work. I do work. I work at my church's office. I work for an event venue called Heartland Events, and I do YouTube. Jen, maybe you could do a short interview session with your staffs and friends. That would be cool. I think that would be a good idea. I've been trying to get my friends to come on the videos. Some of them are shy. Obviously not the Autism Vlog Squad, but like my local friends. A lot of them are shy, but I will try to do that. It'd be cool. Aaron Stokes says, gotta take the kiddo to therapy. Always great seeing you, Jen. Have an amazing day. Awesome. Someone says, will you live there forever? Probably not, but for the time being, yes. Has the crazy deer that attacked Lemonade been that? No, it hasn't been that. I have seen deer, and I always shake my fist at them. And when I go outside, I take this plastic yellow wiffle bat with me, just in case I have to pop a deer. I love animals and I love deers, but if they stomp my baby, it's on. Jen, tell us what you like to do with your free time other than fish. Do you like puzzles or anything like that? I like to play the piano. I like to watch like The Office and different shows. I like to watch YouTube. I do like puzzles. I just don't ever like think to do them. But that's a good thing to do. I like to play Skip-Bo with my staff, stuff like that. I love the rap you made for Asa. Thank you. That was fun. Let's see. Catching up. I think I'm all caught up. I started watching last year when you met Lauren. I'm a silent subscriber. I enjoy your vlogs. Thank you, Carla. Have you been on a train since Amtrak? No, and I want to go again. Lemonade having puppies prank. Loved it. That was a good prank. I think that was our best one. Alright guys, well, my mouth is starting to hurt since I had my tooth pulled yesterday, and anyways, it's time to get ready because Ace's interview goes live in like 38 minutes. Yeah, I think my math is correct. So, we will definitely do this again. Thank you so much for being here, for being a part of this with me and listening to my good news, and hopefully we can all be celebrating. I know I'm celebrating about it. And I love you guys so much. You are everything for this channel. The channel isn't the channel without you. And I want you to know I don't get to answer every single comment, but I read every single comment. So when you guys leave comments, I appreciate it so much. And I read them all. I'll sit there anytime I'm free and just read comments. And it just makes my heart so happy. So thank you so much, guys, for all your support. Thank you for all your super chats, all your questions and comments. It was so great, guys. All right. I love you. And I'll see you soon. Don't forget, 3 o'clock. That's in 37 minutes. The interview with Asa goes live. I hope you guys like it. I did my best. I hope it's all you expected. I know I kind of hyped it up, so I'm kind of nervous now because I hyped it up so much. But I really enjoyed watching it back, so I'm hoping you will enjoy it too. Okay, guys. I'll see you later.